Hello everyone, welcome in this session. My name is Pawan Agavne. In today's session, we will discuss about active transport. This is overview of transport across plasma membrane. Active transport is energy dependent mechanism. The main difference between passive and active transport is passive is one where no requirement of ATP, where molecule moves from higher concentration to lower concentration along the concentration gradient. But in active transport, requirement of ATP because molecule moves against the concentration gradient from lower concentration to high concentration. In passive transport, two types simple diffusion and facilitated diffusion. Facilitated diffusion again classified into carrier mediated and channel mediated. But today our main focus on active transport, on the basis of which energy used for transportation. There are two types: primary transport and secondary transport. Primary transport, in this ATP is more molecule which provide energy for transportation. In primary active transport, mainly we learn about pumps. There are so many pumps. ATP powered pump against concentration gradient, that means molecules or ions passed from low concentration to high concentration along concentration gradient. No energy required, substance pass from high to low concentration reached at equilibrium. Four major type of ATPs. PATPs, for example, sodium potassium pump. Second one is VATPs and third one is FATPs. VATPs and FATPs structurally and functionally similar. Fourth one is ABC transportase. PATPs. Examples: sodium potassium ATPase of plasma membrane of animal cell. H plus ATPase plasma membrane of fungi. Calcium ATPase of cytoplasm reticulum. Sodium potassium pump and hydrogen ATPase generate and maintain plasma membrane potential difference. In inner side more negative charge and outer side positive charge. 3 sodium goes outside and 2 potassium comes at inside. Already have low concentration of sodium inner side and its moves low to high, requires energy. Similar to this, see potassium present outside in lower amount, moves from outside to inside against the concentration gradient. In this process, ATP is breakdown. Phosphorylation occur and 3 sodium moves outside and 2 potassium comes inside. Calcium pump is also structurally related to sodium potassium pump. Secondary active transport. In secondary active transport, substance moves against the concentration gradient, but ATP is not used as energy source. In this transport, of one solute is coupled with other solute. There are three type of transport: symport, uniport and antiport. Symport means two solute transport in same direction. Antiport means two different solute moves in different direction. A common example: secondary active transport is of symport of Na plus and glucose, in which sodium and glucose two enter the cell together. Sodium flows down along the concentration gradient while glucose molecule transport against the concentration gradient. We can discuss difference between primary active transport and secondary active transport. In primary, use energy in ATP form, while in secondary use energy in other form of ATP. In primary, only one molecule transport, but in secondary, couple of molecule passed at same time. In this gate energy form of ATP. In secondary transport, concentration gradient of ion provide energy. Before I said in primary transport, sodium, potassium and calcium are transported. In secondary, ions provide energy for their own transport, like sodium and glucose. In this unique two ions transported in secondary, symport and antiports are involved. We can see symport and uniport diagram. Example of these are sodium potassium pump, calcium pump, H plus pump. In this glucose, sodium pump, sodium, calcium are co-transporters. I hope everyone understood this concept. Thank you.